What's happened? What is this place? Maybe I'm dead.
The Town of Light is a walking sim based on reality. You're a mental patient that was warded off at 16 back in 1942. Mysteriously, you've returned 74 years later to gain something. She, Renee, knows, but the player is left helpless. It begins pleasantly in the beautiful countryside of Tuscany before you wind back up at the decrepit psych ward where things start to become unhinged. Renee will narrate about her past or what she wants you to do, referring to herself in third person. There's stuff to rifle through, but nothing sticks out, so it's like exploring an endless world of needles in a giant haystack. It just feels like a lot of wasted time in an uninteresting world, but more on that later. First, let me walk you through the first mission, as it were. When you enter the hospital for the first time and start exploring, Renee will start talking about her doll, Charlotte. So that then becomes the goal, and there's not a lot to it either. Search every room until you find Charlotte, then you have to get a wheelchair for her, and then you have to find someplace to make her feel better, essentially. And boom, more story in the next area unlocked. Unfortunately, nothing ever beckoned me forward except for the fact that I needed to finish it for review. There's just something unsettling playing Renee, and not in a good way either. She's just creepy and I didn't feel a connection. Now, the true segments about this game are horrifying, which touch on religion, love, sexual abuse, and more, and to call all that cliche when it is based on facts may be disingenuous. But the truth remains that it, well, felt cliche. On top of the unlikable heroine, I found the game boring. Your gait is slow, the frame rate is choppy, it's confusing even with hints, and some textures look years beyond others, like looking at a PS2 wall next to a PS4 one, as an extreme analogy. I never found myself invested in her life or trying to figure out if I'm Renee, or a shadow monster in Renee, or if I'm the shadow monster with Renee trapped inside me, and so forth. Not to give anything away, but by the end you'll still be confused. There's one thing that is for sure though, I am 100% positive on my score for this game. The only thing I will give the game credit for is a certain mass shower scene that may make me terrified of naked women for the rest of my life. Thanks to the Town of Light, my future wife will love that. Did you know that was a Reaction Examiner video? If you liked it, you should subscribe to me to keep up with everything that I'm doing. Also, if you have some other interests, like sex for example, check out Tum Ups, which is a comedy sex podcast thing wherein my best friend and I check out the weird and abnormal and the erotic. And of course you should support me on Patreon because hey, I want to make the channel better and I want your help to do so. Plus, if you want to check out my writing, check out Game Jerk, where I have archives and new stuff for all projects, okay? You can find all the stuff and more in the description with the links below. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time.